Hello YouTube, it is I, Bandedwendy. How are you? It is Sunday, the 30th of August, 2015, and I'm here to talk to you about WLS Success Matters. Every month, we start a new group, the original WLS Success Matters weekly weigh-in group, and we start that on the first Tuesday of the month. So we are just a few days away from September 1st. Which will be the start of something like 35th weekly weigh-in group that we've done. So WLS Success Matters was founded back in November of 2012, and we started our first weekly weigh-in group, the original weekly weigh-in group, January of 2013. And I will humbly say it is probably of its type the only thing like it and the most effective way to be in a group and to get focused and to work on yourself in this journey with knowledge and information, bariatric coaches, not just patients, right? So it's a really cool group. We have people who have been with us since the beginning, since January of 2013. And I keep coming on here to share about it because when I post a video about it, so many of you jump on. So it's great to have fellow YouTubers with us, those of you who make videos, those of you who just watch videos. So I wanted to come in and give you a little bit more information for the September 1st start. So, and I thought I'd share a little bit, and I have some notes here, of what some of our participants say, because it's one thing to hear it from me, it's another to hear what they're saying, right? So the weekly weigh-in group is about taking control. And one of our gals who's been with us for 7 weeks has shed 20 pounds. And when you think about taking control, she says it has to be deliberate. Yeah, pretty powerful. So that's what we do. We take control and give you the platform and the space to make it a deliberate action. You get educated, right? Here's what someone who's 3 years post-op VSG said. I love all the food ideas shared in the group. I have more choices than I ever realized I had, right? We have to eat at least 3 times a day, right? Food is fuel. And when you hear protein first, what does that mean? How do you figure out the right calories, the right protein? We share all of that in a group. You get ideas you didn't even know you could, right? Be accountable. Big piece of this. Be accountable. Here's what someone who has been living at their goal weight, reached their goal weight with us, going on 4 years post-op, and they have been maintaining their weight since reaching their goal for over a year. Being accountable. What did they have to say about the group? I am learning how to live in maintenance, right? That's a big one. I'm learning how to live in maintenance, and I no longer fear regaining my weight. I no longer fear regaining my weight because she's accountable with us, right? So weekly weigh-in, the original WLS Success Matters weekly weigh-in. What is it? It is a 12-week, 84 days, 24/7 secret private group on Facebook, right? So we're talking about starting September 1st and running all the way through November 17th, the week before Thanksgiving, okay? You can access it whenever, wherever. You can do it from your phone, your laptop, your PC, your computer, whatever it may be, your iPad, whenever you want to do it. In the bathroom, in traffic, on the train, on the ferry, in the car, up to you, right? We have people from around the globe with us. So whether you're in the United States, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in the UK, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, everybody. It's always Tuesday somewhere, right? So it doesn't matter where you are, you can be a part of it. You can watch and learn, right? You can just watch and learn, or you can be a part of it. It's up to you. So you can share, you can support others, you can encourage others, you can become friends with these people in the group. We have people who do everything. Some who just watch and learn, but they stick with us. And some who really use this as a space and get really involved and make really close friends with people. The cost, it's $89.95. Divide that by 12 weeks or 84 days. Takes you to $1.07 per day. You're worth it, right? So I thought I would share what one of our group members, I think she's been with us about 18 months, what she had to say. I dropped 12 pounds of regain, and I am now maintaining by being in the WLS Success Matters weekly weigh-in group. At first, I had to drop my afternoon coffee purchase so I could invest in the weekly weigh-in. She needed that $1.07 a day, right? So she dropped her afternoon coffee so she could invest in herself and be a part of the weekly weigh-in group. Now, what she says, she'll never not be with us. She's invested for life, right? So she found a way to invest in herself by dropping that daily coffee in the afternoon and putting it into weekly weigh-in. She lost her 12-pound regain, and she's been maintaining that loss now for a year after being with us over 16 or 18 months, right? So these are the things that's happening for people. It includes a personal progress chart. It's digital. You can keep it, you download it, and so you have a start weight for the 12 weeks, and then you have an end weight for the 12 weeks, a goal weight. And you get to see yourself, how you're trending along that. And that visual, people really, really like that visual. There are 12 weekly success habits lessons that provide you. So there are 6 lessons, and over the course of 12 weeks, you'll get 2 lessons on each: personal accountability, nutrition, regular exercise, portion control, vitamins and supplements, and fluid intake, right? And the key here is that those lessons are created by Bariatric Support Centers International. And Colleen Cook and the crew worked very closely for a number of years with Stanford University. And they researched a set of weight loss surgery patients. And they looked at what they considered to be highly successful patients, right? Highly successful in this study were patients who maintained loss, an 80% loss of their excess weight. 80% of their excess weight at the 5-year mark. And those success habit principles are what the conclusion of the study found. The data said those group of people who were highly successful were practicing those 6 success habit principles. And the lessons that we share, 12 of them, where you can print them out. There's information there for you to gain. We do a series of educational questions around each of them. So it gives you a chance to process the information and answer the questions for yourself. There's group dialogue and interaction that goes on around that. That is so you can become the 80%, right? They're proven, they're tested, they matter, okay? And then we have every Tuesday, we stand on the scale. So it's a 1 time a week for 12 weeks that you measure progress in one format, which is the scale. We're not standing on the scale every day, but we are making it an accountability piece 1 time each week on Tuesday. And then with that, we do front body shot and side body shot. And to see the transformation of your body reshaping, defining muscle, losing fat, shrinking in inches, those pictures show it, right? So that's a piece of the package there. You also have the opportunity to talk about your victories over the week. Let's celebrate the smallest little things that went really well, the smallest little things that you recognize, that little bit of progress that matters, right? Challenges, we all have them, right? Let's talk about what the challenges are. Let's face them head on. Let's work through, around, and over top of them to squash them together, right? Got to see them out in front of you. And you have Sandy and I, right? Both bariatric coaches, both in that highly successful category of weight loss surgery patients to get you through those challenges. And then also setting up some goals, right? Setting up the goals, the daily action plans to get the goals. There's a big difference between someone who can set up a goal and someone who can set a goal and get a goal. And we're going to help you get to the goal. So you get a chance to do that every week with the one-on-one bariatric coaching. There's group coaching involved. And then we also have our weekly action challenges. And they vary, they're all over the place, but they're about creating this lifestyle, taking those success habits, putting them into how you navigate your life and how you build this foundation for your future, right? So I made a list of some of the ones we've done recently. Protein first, measuring your progress, getting started and being consistent with fitness, mindful eating, again, just to name a few. And you focus on that for 1 week, and you're doing that with others who are sharing how they're working through it, right? So it's really, really one of the funnest parts of the group are those weekly action challenges. And then, family, community, it's more than just you, right? Are you alone? Do you think that nobody else knows what it's like to struggle? Do you think that nobody else has a food addiction? Do you think that nobody else has 4 kids, a full-time job, and a husband that drives them insane? Do you think that nobody else is a caregiver for their dying spouse or loved one, family member? Do you think that nobody else struggles with keeping, a certain type of protein down, and you just can't eat that chicken, so what do, right? You're not alone. It's not an island where you have to be alone. It is a group of people who are coming together, and they are getting vulnerable, and they're sharing, and they're being honest, and they are being real and authentic. These people are becoming friends for life. Do you just need a place where you can go and talk about weight loss surgery where people understand? That's this, right? We've had people who have got married, got engaged, got divorced, got remarried, people who have lost their pets with us, people who have been diagnosed with cancer, went through treatment, are now survivors with us, people who've lost jobs, got new jobs, moved across the country from one end of the country to another end of the country, people who are discovering who they are for the first time, and we're doing it together. So it's really, really a special kind of place. So that's the WLS Success Matters original weekly weigh-in. And Tuesday, we get started. So below I'll put the link. You can click right on it and get registered. If you have any questions, you can ask below, or you can email us, WLSSuccessMatters@gmail.com, September 1st to November 17th. This is the chance, right, to get yourself set up before the holidays. Yeah. It's never too late to start. And if you are ready to be deliberate, get some education that you don't have because it's a continual process, be accountable, and make some changes in your life that are going to matter with people who are doing the same thing. This is it. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.